Hey everyone, Jeff coming at you from my channel, Comics and Tattoos, and today I have another CGC unboxing for you, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, Jeff coming at you again from my channel, Comics and Tattoos, and today I have another CGC unboxing for you. Just shy of 6 weeks, I got another set of books. This is my second half of my first submission. First part was about 14 X-Men issues, and these are pretty much a bunch of keys that I thought would be a good idea to get graded. And let's see what we got. Let's see. First up, Wolverine number 17. Famous burn cover. I thought this one looked really nice. Thought it's in customized Wolverine label up on the top, and a 9/4. Very cool. Next up, Wolverine number 10. Famous cover fighting Sabretooth. Again, custom Wolverine label on the top, and a 9/4. Very cool. Next up, Wolverine number 8. I thought this cover looked really sharp. I looked at it really, I don't see a single ding on there at all. Yeah. So I was really pretty shocked when I saw a 6/5. So the only grading notes was fingerprints. So I'm really surprised that fingerprints, yeah, I see them now. Guess I should have looked at that a little bit closer. Again, I'd love to get a higher grade in this one. Infamous cover, famous cover. Love this. Would definitely think about getting a higher grade. So then we got to look at it a little closer. I don't know if you can see right here. This is what they ding down for. Let's see, right? Fingerprints. You can see that. A little bit of smudging. So, but I think 6/5 is a little harsh. I think I will be doing some pre-screening moving forward. My last batch I did a 9/0. I'm not sure if I'll do it 8/5, but I definitely think I'm going to be doing some pre-screens because I'm not sure that I really want some books really that low. Okay, so first up, Daredevil 254. This is first Typhoid Mary. Love Typhoid Mary, the whole duality. Loved her in the TV series. Would love to see that again. I would have sent this in for JR Jr. to John Romita Jr. to sign, but it had already been shipped. But I got a couple from him anyway. So 8/5 is okay, but I would have hoped for a little bit better. So next up, Daredevil 270. This is the first appearance of Blackheart. This is a pretty big book in a 9/8. A little disappointed, and a 7/0. It's okay, but yeah. Again, I'm going to have to look at these a little closer. Live and learn, my first submission, so think about pre-screening. Next up, an older book in my collection, Avengers 162, 1977. This is a book I've had for a while. First Joe Casta. or the Bride of Ultron. Always love the issue, love the character. Happy with an 8-0. Captain America Annual 8. Love this cover. I will continue to pick these up when I see them. So again, love this cover, classic cover, 8.5. Would like to have a better copy, but for now, I'll deal with that. This is Superior Spider-Man 20. It's actually a Mexico version, so it is. It says on here, El Asombroso Hombro Arana 11. So I really wanted this cover. Again, this is tattooed on my arm. Can't really see it too good in the light, but wanted this really bad. Cheapest I could find, the real cover was over $300, and graded was over $500. I've since got a black cat. If you can see it, it's got glare, but signed by Campbell, and it's a homage of this, but it's got a black ground and black grayish background and a black mask for Spider-Man, and signed. And it's 9.8. So, but I still wanted this. This was before. Again, it's a Mexico cover. 9.4. Came from Mexico. I thought it looked perfect. No graders notes. I don't see why it didn't make a 9.8, but it's all good. I just wanted the cover because it is tattooed on my arm. Next up, Amazing Spider-Man 298. This is the first McFarlane. First appearance of Eddie Brock in cameo. And it is a 8.5. Yeah, it's okay. Next up, this is X-Men 2000. Love this cover. This is Art Adams. Yes, Art Adams cover. This book isn't anything but 9.6. And I'm happy with that because that is another one that is, this cover here is Lady Deathstrike. And that is this here, covered on my arm. So would love to have all the artwork that's on my arm in CGC graded box. Next up, Thor 390. This is the issue where Captain America picks up Thor's hammer. I don't know about you, but I saw the movie when it came out in the theater, and when Captain America picked up Thor's hammer, people in the crowd literally stood up and screamed, and it just gave me chills up my spine. So love this. Awesome key. Really cool. 9.4. So happy with that. Next up, long shot number 1. Again, Art Adams. First long shot and first spiral. I do have a spiral tattoo on my arm. Awesome spec book. I would love to see him in the MCU. 9.4. Happy with that. And another box. This is Hulk 250. Not really big book. Love the cover. Not sure of how out of 8 long boxes this seemed to make the cut, but now I know. And I'm okay with that. Next up, Iron Man 282. First War Machine. Cool book, cool cover. First appearance. Love me some first appearances. In a 9.4. Happy with that. Next up, a Wolverine #1. Cool issue. Had it in my collection since the day it came out. Bought it off the cover, bought it off the rack. Glare is terrible. In a 7.5 custom label. And again, the only comments were fingerprints. So I do see a couple fingerprints. You know, the black covers are definitely a little bit harder to get. And another one I would consider possibly replacing with a higher grade. Next up, Spider-Man 316. Famous cover. First Venom on the cover. McFarlane. 7.5. A little disappointed in that. Would definitely replace this. I'm looking at a couple. 9.8s are going for like $6.50 and up. Saw lower grades signed by McFarlane and thought about it, but just haven't quite pulled the trigger yet. But Venom is really hot. And again, I would definitely think about getting another one in this spec book. First Venom. I think this one will continue to rise. Next up, Amazing Spider-Man 300. This book is going crazy. Little story with this. This book was given to me about 15 years ago. A friend of mine was garbage picking, dumpster diving, as he called it, and he came across some comic books, knew I was a comic book collector. Basically, Todd McFarlane's run from 298 until about 307. Had a little bit of a spine curl on it. Was hoping for a 7 and 8.5. So very happy with that. This book is going for probably about $500 right now, according to Go Collect. So definitely one I'm going to keep on in my collection. And again, I think this one is definitely going to continue to grow in value. Next up, Hulk 345. Hulk 345. Tom McFarlane cover. Cool Hulk issue. Thought it would be cool. 8.5. Yeah, okay. Love Tom McFarlane's artwork. Just recently got a signature. Back here, a New Mutants with Wolverine. Next up, a New Mutants 87. Custom label with Deadpool, wanting a 9.9. Really wasn't expecting that, but one day I'll have a 9.9. First Cable, 9.2. Happy with that. Bought this off the rack. Next up, New Mutants 98. First Deadpool. If I'd only known, I'd have bought the whole stack. 9.2. Still going. This book is probably still like $300. So very happy with that. And another book I think will continue to grow. Next up, Hulk 340. Awesome Todd McFarlane cover. Would love to have this signed. Very famous cover. I think, again, another one that's just a staple for a famous cover. Swiped many times. I've seen lots of different covers. I'm tempted to pick some up, but 8.5. So, meh. And last but not least, Alpha Flight number 33. This is the first Lady Deathstrike. So love me some Lady Deathstrike. Just showed you the copy of the tattoo on my arm in a 9/6 with the custom label. So I got another box of 20 mostly variant covers, bit more better grades because they're new comic books. So if you like the video, like and subscribe. Please leave any comments. And again, remember, the best books to buy are the books that you want. Peace out.